Hi, Floss Tube.
Us
This is
too.
Christine.
And I'm Cheryl, and
We're
you're
stitching with the
stitching with the
Sisterlies.
Sisterlies. Hey, we
And
did
this
it.
is, no, we didn't, but okay. And this is Floss Tube number 103.
Wow.
And this is a channel about fiber arts, basically cross stitch, embroidery, wool applique, quilting, sewing. What else?
Anything you could do with thread.
My sister.
Who
The way
has
I
a
can
cough
do it with
drop
my
in her
sister.
mouth.
Yeah. Cheryl's getting over COVID. So what you been up to, Sissy?
Well, it's been so long. I've been lots of places.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. We were on the boat last time.
Right.
And I guess after that was Pacific Northwest Stitch Summit.
Right.
And so you want me to show some of the stuff I got there?
Sure.
Some of the stuff for you. People were giving me stuff for you, wondering where you were.
Well, even when I'm there, they wonder where I am.
I know, it's true. So at our table, everybody exchanged little gifts and that. And so I made like these little buckets. They could put whatever they want in it out of fabric. And here, this is what Audrey made, which I adore. I'm going to frame it.
Oh, that's adorable.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
I'm going to frame it and put it in my room here.
Yes.
So there was that.
Gorgeous, Audrey.
And then Anne from Gloriana. Oh, shoot.
She lives just down the road here.
Yeah. She gave us all some thread.
Gorgeous.
And then we were also there when she named her new thread, which I believe is going to be River Rocks.
Oh,
so
I like that.
Each a piece of those.
Uh-huh.
And then let's see. And then Caroline Barbie
Unita.
She made these little pin cushions, but they're
how cute.
Yeah. So I just had such a good time with her. I mean, I always do, but you know,
she's coming over, her and Kim, and I hope Teresa, the Strictly Stitcher, but I think she's going to New York October 9th, Columbus Day for Stitchy Day.
Yeah. Anton, I'm gonna have a coughing fit.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back. And then Linda from AKA Van Mom was at our table, and she made these thread holders.
Oh, how cool.
So what you do is once you're done, you know, like when you pull a thread, a floss, and you need to save the piece, you just wrap it in here. So Ed is making me, I conned her into 3 of them. I think one
looks like bobbin lacing.
Yeah, I think one is supposed to be yours, but I'm keeping it.
Oh.
But I'm going to talk Ed into making me, or he said he would, a holder for these and then make a bunch more of them.
Yeah.
I think it would be so cute sitting in a little wood holder, you know.
Yeah.
And
Bobby was watching Floss Tube with me today, and Brenda and Laura were showing some cool thread holders, wooden thread holders. I go, see, Bobby, you could be making all kinds of stuff like that for us.
Yeah. And then my friend Julie, she made
a little chicken.
Yeah.
In a frying pan. Yep.
A frying pan.
Oh, that's great.
And then my friend Margaret made this.
That's gorgeous pumpkin.
Isn't that pretty?
For last year we whined because
I whined my way into those.
It was Anna's fault, I think.
Yes. And for the life of me, and there's lots of other little bits and bobs that people, isn't that cute?
Oh, yes.
People made and gave. This is from Jenny at Acorn, one of my friends. I mean, just lots of little, look at that little tiny cross stitch.
Oh, that's cute. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like when we went to Stitch West too.
Somebody These are
Oh,
Kimber,
those are adorable.
so you get one of those.
Those are adorable.
Just
So you're
lots
gonna
of
keep it?
people were so generous. I cannot get
Yeah.
over.
So do you have what you made?
I'd have to go get it. You want me to go get it?
Oh. Is it downstairs? I don't want you to
That's
go.
right.
Okay.
I mean, I can't go any further down.
That's true.
So this is what I made.
That's cool. That one's mine, correct?
Yours, yeah.
Yes, they're just gorgeous.
She would like that one. And then our friend Marsha.
I love Marsha. She was not Marsha.
She,
Oh, that's
of course,
fine.
I ate the candy out of it, but
She ate the candy out of it?
I ate the candy out
Oh.
of it. She gave us little jewelry boxes.
Sweet.
And then she did this little card that for her table mates and everything in the box.
That's sweet. She's a kick in the butt, huh?
She had little finishing tins in there.
Marsha.
And then she had you know, a little
Needle minder.
and then she crocheted a little flower.
Oh, those are cute.
And a button.
Uh-huh.
And she had a fabric gauge in there. And there was one more candy that I'm gonna get right now. Anyway, there is that.
Uh-huh.
And then Janine gave everybody in that went to Pacific Northwest this magnifier.
I have a laser for my sewing machine by Vivalex.
Love it. And then a couple of these.
Uh-huh.
And then somebody, let's see what it's Melissa from Small Stitching Squirrel. She made these floss drops.
Oh, how cool is that? Oh my gosh. I see me.
That's you.
Oh,
Or maybe that's Anna.
yeah, that's cool.
So anyway, those were the things that people made us. Do you want to see the patterns that the designers did?
Yes.
This one is by Satsuma Street, and I really didn't know either one of these designers very well, but oh my gosh. Anytime if you can go to a retreat, who cares who the designer is? Because they always come with their best stuff. So this is what Jody did. It's called Turning Leaves.
I like that one. That one's cool. I like that fabric too.
Yeah.
Caroline Barbie used real lightweight fusible interfacing on the back.
Yeah.
Before she stitched on it because it's really loose. And that worked.
That's what Anna does. Yeah. And then Ink Circles gave us it's called The Forest for the Trees.
Uh-huh.
Tracy Horner.
I get lost.
I know, I would too. She also gave us some green tea.
Uh-huh.
And the floss.
Oh, gorgeous.
And then
the needle floss ring thingy. Oh,
and
cute.
That's like little parts of the thread.
Uh-huh.
And then some wax. And then the fabric.
Nice.
So those were the designer giveaways. Anyway, it was a great time. I mean, we had so much fun. At the Smalls giveaway, I was so excited because I think I was like number 15.
Yeah, I don't know how you lost so many times. I don't know how you got, I thought you could only get stolen from 3 times.
The gift can be stolen 3 times.
So if you have a separate gift,
so I was not smart enough to pick something that had already gone by twice.
Oh,
So
we do it by people.
yeah, I kept getting, things that people wanted, I guess. But one of them was this needle book that, I can't remember who stitched it. Anyway, Robin Strauss ended up with it, and which was great because then I could just study it. I know her well enough. I could just keep it from her. So this was the pattern it was stitched with, and this person stitched this center and put Pacific Northwest Stitch Summit PNS or PW.
Yeah, Pacific PN.
Yeah, and then on the other side did this one, and they did it on perforated paper, and it looked like it was antique. It was just gorgeous.
Yeah,
it was gorgeous. So I'm excited to do that one. But then what I ended up with, which I think was under appreciated because I wouldn't really let anybody see it, was my pin that I won, which
wow,
that's all hand beaded and then put together. And
look at it. It says PNWS.
Yeah, PNWSS.
Yes. So
here's the thing about my pin. Audrey Stitchy Witch knew I loved this pin, and so I kept bringing it out and looking at it because I was enthralled with it. And every time somebody was getting up to steal again, she'd say, "Put it away, put it away." So I'd put it away. I mean, this went on 5 times. And then the last person got done, and I was so excited. I was like, "Yes, I got my pin." And then Audrey said, "Wait a minute, I get to try one more time," because she was. And I looked at her and I thought, oh no, she set me up. That little witch set me up. And
was she taking
it? And she looked at me and I went, no. And she went, no, I'm going to keep what. No, she went and got another pillow that she wanted. Anyway, I just love it.
I'm just glad Janine did it that way. Were they all in brown paper stuff?
The thing is,
you guys were going to cheat, so I think that's good.
Well, and you should be really proud of Anna and I. Anna and I shared a room, and Janine, for some reason, trusted us.
I know.
Went and got a lot of the boxes, and part of them were the smalls.
Janine, call me.
She trusted us. Anyway, we didn't get into them because it would have been fun. But
now, had I come into the room,
oh yeah, you would have definitely.
You and Anna went back to the room to sleep, and I was out in front. I would have.
Oh yeah, because that's what Colleen did with our Christmas presents. She would open,
and I wouldn't just open mine.
I know.
Mom, Dad, girls, Christmas, Buddy, Mimi's, Judy's, Sissy's, everybody's, and the Christmas stockings.
Yeah, and I didn't get sick at all at the conference. I was like taking my vitamins, trying to make sure I didn't get sick.
Yes.
We're back a few days and we're heading to Tahoe to see Big Sis. And on the airplane, I'm sure that's where Ed got COVID. And 2 days later, or 3 days later, he was sick as a dog. And then I was fine all week, and I thought, okay, I didn't get it. And the last day on our flight home, I thought, I'm really cold, and I was shivering. And I thought, oh, no, luckily I was wearing a mask.
So Chris and them didn't say, wow, Ed, you're sick, really sick. Nobody mentioned.
Yeah, we all did mention it. Yeah, he stayed home. He was so sick he didn't even want to leave.
Well, so he went on a boat and went fishing with several other people.
Yeah.
So See, but then let me explain to you why I.
And he wore gloves.
But I looked at the pictures. I didn't see a mask, but maybe he just took them off for pictures.
He did. He took it off for pictures. Yeah.
But that'll work. The reason I
That's what I said to him.
the reason I looked at everybody's presents and stockings, because I don't believe in secrets.
What does that mean? I mean,
I looked.
That must have an ulterior motive to it.
No, it's just I'm nosy.
Oh, okay.
Remember how we had to keep secrets in our family?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, none of us.
You don't know.
Yeah, none of us are good at secrets.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I won't keep a secret if it's something that matters.
So and go ahead.
So we were there, for the week, and we had a great time. It was cold. We went out gambling and shopping and, doing all sorts of fun stuff while Ed stayed home.
You didn't get hungry or tour the mountains or anything?
Oh, we went, yeah.
I was thinking I'll go get the picture of the graves on the wall and maybe that'll.
We went to the Donner Museum and we filled out one of the ancestor cards. That was kind of fun. Yeah. Did you when you were there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you go see the graves where their campsite was, which was not anywhere near them?
Well, they told us where it's at, but everything was under construction. Nobody was allowed over there.
Oh, really? Because it's just by a train station and
redoing all of that. Yeah. The freeway's getting the big cross. Yeah, the white cross. They had a picture of it to show us.
Yeah.
But they're redoing the freeway, and
it's miles and miles away from the rest of the people. It's where I got my introversion.
Yeah. Yeah, it was interesting. It was interesting because our next door neighbor, Ed and Denise is a Graves also.
Uh-huh.
Her family was part of the Graves that were the Donner family.
Oh, so really?
Related to my next door neighbor.
So which one?
Denise. She was going to see when I'm still sick.
Lovina, Mary.
She was going to see when she gets home. She remembered all the names. She couldn't remember who exactly she was related to. But it was on her dad's side. So
and one of the brothers, messed around with a lot of Indian women's.
Oh.
And so, I mean, there could be more,
Oh, in fact, the ancestor box for the Graves was huge. And she said, well, this is just one. I'm like, well, we are prolific, aren't we?
Yes, and a lot of us survived. And Mary's dad, our great, whatever, 5 of them, 5 or 6 greats. Franklin is the one who created the first snowshoe because they wanted to. And Mary is the one that was one of the first school teachers in San Jose, California.
Right. So I guess where you went to the Donner Museum, they have a new one now. It just opened last year. And so that's where we were at. And they have like an interactive, they said, it's an interactive walkthrough. And I thought, are we going to eat anything? I mean, how?
You didn't say that out loud, did you?
No, I thought it up here, and I thought best not to say it out loud.
Ours wasn't interactive other than you could walk up to stuff, and look at it.
This was a guy talking, and then there was, buttons to push and things to open.
Yeah, I had buttons and things to open, but I don't recall anyone talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, I mean, just to know you're a part of history is kind of fun.
Yeah.
I mean, we all are to some degree, but
Yeah. Yeah. What was I going to say? Oh, did you win any money gambling?
Well, funny you should say, because here I was gambling away, me, nickels. That's my
Yeah.
big gamble. And actually all of ours. And I had lost like $60 and I thought, okay, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. So Mike said, okay, well, let's go get your free money, because if you got a certain amount.
Remember, Mike was giving us money when we all went that time in Vegas. He was giving us stuff.
Well, anyway, so we go up to the thing. They give me the free money. So I thought, oh,
complete lie. He didn't go with us to Vegas. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking. Yes, he
Yeah.
did. He did show up later. Go ahead.
anyway, so I'm putting my money in, and Chris goes to the restroom. I'm putting my money in, and I win, like $10, and then all of a sudden I win like 60.
Oh,
And I won $60. And Mike's like, wow, that's a lot. He goes, you have it on quarters.
yes.
Here, I was doing quarters and not nickels, and I got my money back, and then I just quit.
Yeah. Like mom. You learned that from mom.
Yeah.
And then dad would try to come get her big winnings, and she'd go get us souvenirs.
Yeah, you're not going to win unless you're Chris. Chris wins.
Yeah.
Although I don't think she won that time. But anyway, it was fun. We had a great time. Yeah.
And then you got COVID.
And then I've been in bed for a week.
Yeah. And now you're getting ready to go.
I haven't had a fever in so long that I didn't know what to do with it.
I got the flu shot the other day, and I woke up that night I was drenching. I was sopping wet, and I thought, wow, I haven't had a full flu shot do that to me in a while. Tomorrow I go get the RSV or RVS, the respiratory one, and the COVID one.
Okay.
So it'll be, and I'm going to say, do the right arm, because I use my right arm more. So yet the more you work, it's
exactly.
just maybe at it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, so do you have,
So what did you do?
Watched your pictures you put up while you were on vacation. I quilted.
Oh yeah.
So I got the
pugs.
The two pug quilts done and out, one to Jones and then one to Kimberly for Piggy. And the pug quilt Carrie for the pug auction. And now she doesn't know whether she wants to let it go. So I said, well, remember, I'm making another one with 9 blocks, so you'll.
Yeah.
I sent one to Kimberly. Oh, I followed Kimberly and Priscilla on their Crime Con.
I know, I was jealous. That looked like fun too.
And then Kimberly goes, you just want me to call you when I get home later? I go, yep, please. And it's a good thing I didn't go, because see, I wouldn't. I mean, I work for defense attorneys too. So even then I was like, but I mean, like the public defender's office, everybody thought the public defenders knew nothing, like they didn't go through law school too, but whatever.
Yeah, right.
And so our stance was, we represent the Constitution, not the crime. Type thing. I said, whatever. But I mean, the stuff that, because they went up to Murdaugh's defense, got to meet with them. And I mean, I'm just thinking Matthew McConaughey movies. Back in the South, all the slime, all the crime and the crookedness.
Right.
Like San Francisco, when we had Alioto or Moscone as our Anyway, so that's all I did was quilt. And I'm the last one I'm working on right now is Bobby's Seahawk quilt. I want to get that done by the 14th for his birthday.
Oh, good.
Yeah. And stitch. I haven't gone anywhere, done anything. So I don't recall.
Well, you went and got your
with Patty, and then we went out to lunch. Patty, Chris's mom. And then we went to lunch, and then talked about doing some painting, the Teresa Kogut stuff. And
class too.
What?
Did she take the class too?
No, I took the class a while ago and I was
Right.
just gonna show her. I think that's okay, right, Teresa, if I just show her how to do it? It's not a class, it's just my memory.
Yeah.
And that's all. So let's get with WIPs.
Okay. Do you want fully finished too, or just whips?
Oh, I forgot fully finished. Let's do fully finished.
Okay, because I've had a lot of time to stitch, so.
You have some finishes or fully finishes?
Well, they're not fully finished. They're finishes.
Anything finished.
Okay, so this is Prairie Girl Samplings Quaker Style, and I was doing this one.
Oh, that is so beautiful. I just like the blues.
So here she is in all her glory.
Oh, Cheryl. Oh, that's just stunning. Are you gonna frame her? Or do you?
Yeah, I'm gonna frame her.
Oh,
Yeah.
it comes with your house too.
Yeah, I'm really happy with it. I'm really pleased. It turned out nice.
Did you get sister to cross stitch or was she crocheting?
She was crocheting. Yeah, she was gonna bring her stuff and then she forgot. So and then I don't know if you remember that there was a lady who had passed away from Acorns and Threads, a customer, and she had stuff she was giving away.
You told me about it.
So this was one of them. This is Country Cottage Needleworks Home for the Holidays.
Cute.
And she had most of the border done. And she had, I think, these two houses. I don't remember how many of the houses she had done. But I'm going to, there's some places that I want to do beading work on these. So, but here's the stitching part of it all done.
Oh, wow. Now, did she do that or did you finish it or did you do that or what?
I mean, I think I did like 3/4 of it and then she did 3/4 of it. But I want to do like on the, I want to put beading instead of French. I want to put beading on there, and then I want to put some beading in the snowflakes. And so anyway, and then I think I'll make a pillow out of that one. And then I don't have, for some reason I can't find the cover for this one, but it's Teresa Koget's Honeybee Biscornu, and I had this part done already.
Yes, you did.
And now I'm working on the bottom side of it.
Nice.
So that, yeah, it's not too bad. So anyway, that's where I'm at.
So should I show you my whips?
Yes.
I do have a, here's a little whippy starty whip. I'm starting Mirabilia.
Woohoo! Lady Justice.
And I'm trying to get James to do something of the lady of the flag for me, but he never responded to me. And I'm doing it on this fabric.
Oh yeah, pretty.
And my start is right there. Whoops.
How many?
Like 5 stitches. It's her hair, or part of her hair. You see it? It's right over
right there. Yeah.
Right there. And it's one I had to start in the middle, so I was scared. To be all the way over here, you want her in the middle.
So sister said to me, I'm stitching this one along, and she goes, okay, I don't want to be picky, but why is it not centered? And I said, because I don't need all of it.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, I see your point though.
Yeah.
And then for you, this is Carriage House Samplings Autumn at Hawk Run Hollow.
Yay.
And most of them are doing 4 of them, or something like that, but Cheryl wants all of them. So I am doing 4? This. What?
You only 4?
No, you want the whole thing, you said. That's what I got the fabric for, was the whole thing. And I don't have my book to tell you what this is, but I do know that it's, what's her name? Our friend here that lives by me, Trixie Tricycles.
Oh, yeah.
And so I got the top outline and the first 2 square blocks outlined. Now I have to start, on the top is the pumpkins. The far left will be a house, brick house
Uh-huh.
with a cat, and the far right will be a barn and some weird dogs with their hair up in the. I don't know what those are. Maybe they're cactuses. I don't know what they're, but there's that. And mostly what I've been working on is Honest Abe.
Yeah. Oh man, this is turning out so beautiful.
Be still, Colleen, be still. And I'm kind of making him my own, remember. I'm not doing all the flowery border and base.
Yeah, that's not you.
So, well, I don't like to weed and I don't like to water flowers or anything. So anyway, so here, oh wait. Cheryl, you're gonna have to tell me where I am. They've seen the top part already. So I'm starting on Mary. I got Lincoln and Lincoln done, or Lincoln and his dog. I just call his dog Lincoln. So, so there's Lincoln.
Beautiful.
And then Mary's head is
yeah. Beautiful, sister.
so that's that. So that's where I'm at on Lincoln.
Yeah. Turn my
And
phone.
the only other WIP I have, hold on real quick, is Jakey. And you're gonna have to send me a picture of Pookie's and Daisy's pillow, because I don't, or not pillow, but however I did them, because I don't remember.
Okay.
So here's, I got him put on. I still have to applicate him.
Like him.
And I have to put a little, and he's gonna have blushy cheeks and he's gotta have a tongue. And then he's in here is going to be gold
hair.
Yeah. So I got to get little Jakey done, but there he is.
He's so cute.
Yes. And that's what I'm doing. I did some English paper piecing too, but I haven't got even one. I have them all. I have one row, one text, one thing, one flower.
Mm-hmm.
You know, slap the glue on, and I have one done, one of those done. I just have to stitch it together. And I'm doing that with Blackbird Designs fabric.
Nice.
How about haul and Happy Mail all together?
Well, I showed you all my haul.
Okay.
My happy stuff. Well, I do have one thing that is, this is Rika of House of Stitch and Stash. This is her newest pattern.
Oh, cute.
And it's a little Bo Peep. She gave us one to give away. So
fun.
But anyway, I mean, this is her second design. I'm amazed.
That I know she's awesome. So so for the giveaway on that one, what do you want to say? Or you want to wait till the giveaways?
Yeah, let's wait till the giveaways.
Okay. So I was watching a lot of Floss Tube. You know, it's safe. And and I put in I was watching Stitching with the Housewives. So Priscilla and Chelsea were on, and one of their giveaways was the pumpkin head. So this is the little stripper, the pumpkin head. And I won that.
Did you win it?
Yeah.
Oh my word.
And I'll probably make it for you. It's because it's only 29 by 62 is the stitch count. Finish size is 2 by 4 by 5 on 28 count, and I'll be doing it on 40 count. So it'll probably be a scissor fob for you when I'm done.
So cute. And it's called Sassy Stripper?
Yeah, it's she calls it a stripper. Sassy Stripper series. Yeah, she has a witch, she has all different ones. They're really cute. So I got that when she got back from Crime Con. With the Fat Quarter Shop, they have a stitch along coming up, and I'm doing the Quilted Witch.
Oh,
cute. So I'm doing this for you, but I'm not doing the whole thing, Missy. I'm going to do two stand-ups, the witch and the cat. So that you can put them up on your shelf or something, you know, side by side. And I am going to do that on trim, 25 count, so she's gonna be, you know,
Yeah,
stand out.
very
And
fun.
they sent along and there's a stitch along with that quarter shop on it. The pattern is the chart is done by Lori Holt.
Right.
And there's also a quilt along. Kimberly did the quilt. So little pumpkin floss holders, flops. And I got the floss.
Yeah, the floss.
Yeah,
and the needle minder.
yes, thank you for those words. Yes. And then I ordered from Colorado Cross Stitcher. She's another one that's doing some cool things. Sisterhood of the Needle.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a cute one.
And also from Fat Quarter Shop, I ordered milk caps.
What are those for?
So for floss, so I think this is the best deal when you buy 50 of them instead of like certain kinds. So they're just like, remember when we were little, the milkman when he came? Whoops.
Oh, I see, you wrap them in there.
So there's
oh, they're floss drops.
Floss drops.
Oh, okay. Those are cute.
Yeah, they just remind me. I used to like the chocolate ones because the cow on there, the cow on when they drop off, because milk used to be delivered to our door.
Yes.
By the milkman.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you see the Floss Boss and Cousins? Did you see their new shirt came out with?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I went.
The new what? The cow? Huh? The cow?
Yes.
Yes. I know. Yeah, the peppers. I did this one, and then I just ordered a sweatshirt from Stitch Folk Berry. What is it? It's the sassy looking girls on it, you know. Yeah, anyway, I can't remember things. I just ordered it right away so I wouldn't miss out, because typically I miss out on anything she puts up.
Me too.
And I've already got stuff on this. I've already, you know, like drop coffee. Okay, so now we're at our giveaway, right? Do you have anything else you need to show?
No.
Nope. So now we're at our giveaway. And for this one, this was for our 5,000. I know, but this was for our 5,000 subscribers. And one of them was a table runner, or
the Happy Halloween.
The Happy Halloween that Cheryl's going to do. And there were 47 people who wanted the Halloween one. And the winner of that is Colorado Blue Skies Boutique.
Wow.
So, Colorado Blue Skies Boutique. If you'll get a hold of Cheryl, it'll be in the description box, will be Cheryl's email. Yes. And then you guys can discuss that. And the other one was the Shabby, and it's this. Got it all quilted. Hopefully that's coming across.
Yeah. Beautiful.
And then I just, you know, the back is just, I think it's a Lori Holt basic. And the winner of that one is, there were 51 people who wanted that, and the winner is Grammy, Grammy.
Yay, Grammy.
Yes. So if you'll get a hold of me, my email is in the description and I can get that out to you. I mailed out everything from last time for whoever, if they got back to me, which I think was Kimberly Wheeler. Took me almost a month to get it out, but that's the other place I went to, the mailbox. Since nobody else got back to me but her, and I had all the quotes to mail, I thought, okay, well. So this week's giveaway, Cheryl, you want to do yours first from Rika?
Again, this is Rika from House of Stitch and Stash, and this is Little Bo Peep, and the keyword will be little.
Cute. So put that in your comments. Fat Quarter Shop sent us some giveaways. Thank you, Fat Quarter Shop. Why am I not able to move?
Where's Lincoln?
Oh, He's on the couch, probably on my side. So they sent us, I think these are cool. Set our stitch cards by Lori
Those
Holt.
are really cute.
And these are all going to be one giveaway. Myrtle.
Myrtle.
I'm just sick of chickens, but here's Myrtle by Lori Holt.
I can't say I blame you.
Here's Foxtrot.
Yeah, that's a cute pattern.
It's by Jocelyn Young.
Mm-hmm.
Stackables August.
Yeah.
Is by It's So Emma.
Cute.
Happy Fall by
Is it
It's So Emma.
stackable too?
What?
Simply Signs. That's not a stackable, that's Simply Signs.
Yeah. This one's kind of cool. Autumn Days Ornaments.
Yeah, those are really cute.
Simply Jelly Rolls.
Yeah, I flipped through that one. That's got some fun ones.
They had she did kind of a jelly roll along last week, and I was hoping Chelsea was saying she wanted to do it, and I was hoping she did. And then from Lori from Fat Quarter Shop, the big taxi bag.
Wait, let me go get mine. I unpacked mine. I have to show you how big this is.
This thing is huge.
I can't get over how big this is. I'm getting ready to go to Crabapple Hill, and I'm bringing this with me.
Yeah, good. Remember, I told you got it just before. You had already packed for Pacific Northwest. Yeah.
You know what that reminds me of?
What?
Remember when we would go swimming and they'd give us those bags?
Oh yeah. Now I am in Tennyson High in the swimming thing, and I could smell the chlorine and those. Yes. Yeah. So get moldy. Yeah. So since it's near Halloween or during the fall Halloween season, let's say the giveaway. And so this giveaway, we'll use the word hex.
Okay.
H-E-X,
and that's for all of it.
Yeah, for all of these things that Fat Quarter Shop so generously sent us. If you wanted to order any of those, if you didn't want to wait to see if you if you won it, or however long it takes Colleen to get to the post office, they do have it on. Their link is provided below for them. I could tell you that the big. Where's the one? How much is the? I don't see
the bag.
Well, fine. I was going to tell you how much the bag was, but you can go to Fat Quarter Shop and see. I don't know. It's not on my list. Anyway, that's all I have. My plans going forward is finishing the Seahawk quilt for Bobby. October 9th, Caroline, Kimberly, hopefully Teresa. Trixie is going to be, I've invited Jody, Trixie Tricycle, but she's going to be somewhere on a plane coming back from somewhere. And Susan Stanley said she might depend. She's having more eye surgery. So far, the for sure's is Kimberly and Caroline.
Good.
And that's all I got. That's all I got. I'm doing that real cool way to make the flying geese.
Oh, good.
The fast way, that one by, I can't even think of her name, but instead of, I used to always use the one who threw her stuff on the ground. Eleanor, no Burns, but this one is even better. It's just so easy.
I'm going to a Crabapple Hill retreat, Halloween retreat with Anna and Pocket Robin.
Oh God, I want to be in the car for this.
3 hours. Let's hope we don't get lost.
Yeah.
Well, we have Robin.
Yeah. I think the only reason we all get lost is we yap a lot, and so then we forget the turn, and then someone says turn GPS on, and we do, but then we still don't listen or think it's wrong, and we're just so. Oh, I gotta tell you, we were watching the Huskies yesterday, and they won, so they won all their games, And even if they win every game, they're still not going to be number one because we're the Pac-10,
Right.
Pac-12, whatever we are. We don't matter. So I said, it's so unfair and so deflating because you can win every game and still, you know, the East and the South are going to say, well, you don't play against good people. You know, that's why you guys, so we're going to share number one with you, or whatever their reasoning, how they do it. So then Bobby goes, yeah, you know, it's kind of like, but, you know, out here in our state, even Oregon, all of our teams are winning, you know, the Cougars and et cetera, et cetera. And I said, oh yeah, but the Cougars. And he goes, Mom, and I said, oh, hypocrisy much? I said, the Cougars don't play against anybody that's worthy. And I'm like, I have just said what. Anyway, I found out that about myself. I'm entitled little brat child.
Aren't we all at some point?
Yeah. But they haven't lost. Although Arizona gave them a run for their money yesterday, we couldn't get it on the TV. You know, you have to, unless you pay for them. It used to be Fox would carry it or something. So we had to listen to it. Like that time we had to listen to the Seahawks when, remember the Super Bowl or whatever, on the way. They didn't even let me cuss then. I mean, he probably had his earplugs out. So when are you guys going?
We leave Thursday, barring I stay healthy, which I don't know. And I'm not going anywhere because I'm gonna get healthy. So
right. And Audrey's gonna have her surgery soon. It's October, so I'm looking forward to that for her.
Yeah, me too. Impatiently waiting.
She's gonna feel so much better.
Oh yeah, and then we're all gonna go to her house and stitch with her.
Fun. Yeah. Watch Thing. Stay away from Thing. He might.
Guess what's on TV? I have it paused.
What's on TV? Thing?
The Mummy's Hand.
Oh, the one that plays on the piano. Oh,
the one that you don't like.
The one, yeah.
I like
one night it was time for bed. I think I'd gone, brushed my teeth, got ready for bed, and then I would always jump into my bed so that my feet.
Man didn't get you.
Yeah, the boogeyman didn't get me, or something, a witch or whatever's under there.
And Mom always kept our beds away from the wall for whatever reason.
A little bit, yeah. And away from windows.
Yes.
And so I get into bed and I'm, you know, laying there, and then I turn around towards the wall, and all of a sudden this hand is crawling up my wall. So I scream and I jump out of bed, and then Mom gets mad. What are you screaming for? What are you afraid of? You have nothing to be afraid of, blah, 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 blah. And my dad is just busting up. I wonder if he ever got in trouble for that.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, probably.
You know he did.
Because then one time we went on a ski trip. I'm like 16, 17 years old. We're on a ski trip with the church, remember?
Yeah.
Ricky, our cousin, came. Dad was the chaperone. And we're all seeing 99 bottles of beer on the wall on the bus. My dad was sitting behind me. I think I was sitting by Fubs on the bus. And then here comes my dad's hand in between through them. And I screamed, which is dangerous because I could have scared the bus driver.
Yeah.
So he was a big tease, a prankster.
He did that. He did that with Night of the Living Dead.
Yes.
It was a hot day. We had the window open, the sliding glass door, and it got to the part where her brother's hand comes in the window and grabs her. And as I'm watching it, I see this hand come over here and then grab my mouth as I'm screaming.
Yeah. Just like one time for some reason we're in the front room now. I don't know why. We were allowed to be in the front room. We're older. And Mom had the TV in the front room. She had night shift or something. Dad was home. You were home. I was home. We were watching some scary movie, probably House on Green Apple Hill or something, or The Haunting. No, he didn't. He was scared of The Haunting. And it was another summer night, the window, everything. But Dad was just in his rocking chair, that beige-ish one, tan one. And he goes, just at the scariest part, he'll go, whoo, you know, boom. Yeah. And then we're like, yeah.
Okay, Dad never went boo.
Well, yeah, it was raw, or it was something scary. Okay.
Your dad going boo.
My dad was not a nice guy. He's no longer with us.
Oh no.
I'm laughing. That's terrible.
I have inherited that naughty gene that does that.
Yeah, kind
I'm
of. His mom was not like that at all.
No, she hated it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was. I don't know what, she wouldn't let me watch scary movies, but
Well,
I had to listen to them.
yeah, because I'd have to go to sleep with you.
Yeah. I mean, I would go upstairs and sleep on the floor. I would sleep. So mom and dad had a king size bed. I would go up in their room. I don't care how old I was. I'd do that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I would try to sleep down at the bottom of their bed, like lay on the bottom of the bed where their feet are, but they could feel me. So I would just lay on the floor by their bed. Sometimes I'd try to crawl in with a mom's side.
How
but
did you not get kicked off the bed? I would have just
I got told, Colleen, get back in your bed. You're too old for this, or something like that, you know. Well, mom, remember the psycho one, the one that Sybil, it was Sybil.
didn't like that one.
Jelly feels. So
Yeah.
yeah, she had several personalities, and then
Uh-huh.
her mom, when somebody died, her mom made Sybil kiss them goodbye, or they would come back.
Like our mom did.
And our mom said to me, I said, oh, we were watching it, and I'm sitting there like, and mom goes, that's just awful. And I looked at her, I said, really? Because she did the same thing to us.
I mean, that's why I screamed and went running out of
Grandma's
the
funeral.
home. Yeah.
And then I told her I thought I saw him. And remember, she says, she comes in my room and she goes, what's the matter? What's the matter? I go, I saw Grandpa, he was sitting Indian style on the end of my bed. And she said, oh, he's just here to tell you goodbye. If you saw something, it doesn't mean that is not what you tell me. You tell me your imagination's getting carried away. You don't tell me, you don't confirm.
I'll never forget mom saying, okay, this is Grandpa Mo's funeral. And okay, we're going to go down and kiss Grandpa goodbye. I'm thinking, I don't know who that is. My grandpa is Grandpa A. That guy is.
This guy. And you had to go sit in the car. I don't know who went with you. Kathy? Somebody did.
Somebody.
Rob sat behind it was a Catholic funeral, I guess. We sat behind the curtains in the front. And then dad was yelling at Auntie Ollie and
I remember that.
his brothers, because
I was 5. I was literally 5. And I remember it like it happened yesterday.
Pacing back and forth as if he got a dirty fork at a restaurant or something, yelling at his brother. And my dad's the youngest, yelling at them, telling them they didn't like the real dad or something. He did things. And so he and the other sisters and brothers were coming around to just like, you know, let go, let God type thing. My dad, no. So he's preaching. I'm like, mom, because mom was sitting there. I was so embarrassed.
I remember sitting in the chair. There was a wooden chair right next to the door before you walk down into the to see Grandpa. And I remember sitting there just watching Dad.
Yeah. You had little white.
I remember kicking my feet.
Yes, you were kicking your feet. You had white, not nylons, they were white tights on.
Yeah.
And then you just started screaming, crying and screaming, and then we took you away.
Don't make me kiss that dead thing.
Yeah, I didn't even kiss mom, but then I went to Guam and I thought, she's coming back. She's gonna come get her kiss.
I'm like, I'm over it. You're not here to tell me who I have to kiss now.
Yes. Anyway, on that note, that's our Halloween stories for you, real life Halloween. But I can't. It'll be a little while. Maybe. Are you going to come in November? Are you coming anytime?
I'm hoping to come the end of October, 1st November, somewhere.
Yeah, so hopefully our next one will be with us together, and because I have a house for you here. House full of stuff. I have your quilt. I
I
have
have
your
stuff for
stuff.
you too now. I have lots of stuff for you.
And I'm like 2.5 hours away.
I know.
So you and Anna and Audrey can just, take a Sunday drive and I'll see you in a week. I guess that's how long it'll take you to get here. Anyway, you feel better. Have a wonderful trip with everybody. And
Well,
maybe
you too.
maybe you and Anna and Pocket Robin can do a floss tube and show us what you're learning there. Because I think you're going to learn coloring and everything.
I can't wait. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
All
All right.
right.
Thanks for watching.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone. Bye, Sissy. Love
Bye.
you.
Love you too.